So I took this photo, which is a photo of a poster through a balloon, a red balloon. And like there's almost no definition. I decided to see what would happen, and this is what came out, and I can barely see anything, but I'm gonna see what happens. I'll grab. This is me at the eclipse. We were doing all kinds of playing with your shadows. Your space between your fingers looked like moons. It was weird. This is a bathroom at a restaurant in Cincinnati. We can tell it's a tree. I don't think you can tell it's lights, but it's okay. Which side is the, okay, I think I see your eye there. Yeah. My first show was 2 years ago at the Harrison Center, and it was called We Live Inside a Dream. I was like, I'll do another show if I get one, and then I believe it was Kyle Ragsdale said, you're on the calendar for June 2026. At that point I thought, okay, that's great. I'll think of something eventually. This one wasn't even, so I wasn't going to keep it anyway. So that was regular, and then I did the same trick with that one with the glass in between. But to me, this just looks blurry and not like cool and artistic. Yeah, I was kind of at a loss until I took a cyanotype class at Butler University this spring, and that really sparked my interest and creativity. The whole process of it turning that really rich, deep blue was great, and it goes from what I call swamp green to just brilliant blue, and it's just so great. Put them in the litter box. Litter box has not been used for cats, only for cyanotype. All the instructions said to rinse it for 5 minutes, but I mean, it seems like a waste. Yeah, that's cool. I've only been doing any sort of art for the last 4 years, and so I don't know what a substrate is. Complete duds. I'm gonna call this one Nihilistic Ocean Landscape, and then this one's gonna be called Ennui number 17. People use all these words and I don't understand them, and then if you wanna figure out what's the best way to make a digital negative, everyone's got their own answers, or they're not gonna put it on the internet. But I found a PDF it might have been on a university website or somewhere, I think Photo Lab was like, this is how you make a good digital negative for cyanotype. It was like 15 pages long. It was really detailed, which I loved because I was like, please hold my hand through this entire process so I can figure out what I'm doing. Before today, I had 2 done, and my show's in like 2.5 weeks. And I've done I could say 10 today that will work, so I went from being way behind to feeling real good about it.
How do you have ideas about how you want to do this third one?
No.
No?
No. My confidence is plummeting.
Could I try one?
Yeah.
Would you trust me to do that?
I think honestly the literal assembly of the materials onto the frames was definitely the hardest part. Oh gosh, I have to do this again. Okay.
All right.
I feel like something that I have gotten better at is in my artistic self-esteem, I call it, is looking at a picture and being like, no, this is good, I like this. Even if nobody else likes this, I don't care because I think it's a good picture. It looks much
A lot better?
Yeah.
Thank the Lord.
Yeah, curating the show, putting it all together, that was no problem, but it was the last minute actually getting it on the wall that was the worst. I was like, what am I gonna do? I have 18 pieces. I've got 6 Snoopies, so those are all, or 5 Snoopies, so those are all going somewhere, but what am I gonna do with the rest? But once I had those all up on the walls and looked around, I was like, yeah, this is great. This is what I wanted from this show. Like, it really came together really well. I like making art that either confuses other people or makes me laugh. And so I'm totally okay with provoking the viewer, but not in like a confrontational way. Like, I'm totally fine confusing people, because a lot of times there's like an inside joke that only I get, so I guess the art's just for me. But I do like surprising people, making people laugh. I want it to be an enjoyable time. I want people to look at the labels and laugh and, yeah, wonder what kind of brain this all came from. I came up with My Blue Wave because
I was like, it's the kind of art I'm into right now. I'm going through my blue wave.